Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REAX Ridge waterproof glove, available at RevZilla.com. This is the REAX Ridge waterproof glove. Now, this glove is really best suited for 2 to 3 season riding. Think fall, think spring, stretching it into the winter. It's gonna give you that waterproof breathability, but I will call out right out of the gates, it is not Gore-Tex, so it's not gonna breathe like a Gore-Tex glove, and it's also not insulated. So if you're going into the dead of the winter and you don't have heated grips, this is probably not your best bet. But what it will do is be full gauntlet, protective, and actually, it's nice that they have decided to use a robust reflective scheme. They're giving you multi-touch finger and thumb for your iPhone or your Android devices, and I actually like the fact that they've bonded the McFit liner, which is waterproof and breathable, to the fingers and the palm so it won't bunch and it won't move on you like a lot of other waterproof gloves are. Now remember, this guy's gonna come in the $130 range, so it won't break the bank, and that's really thematic. It's muted, it's more sophisticated kind of in its look, it's a little more of adult feeling. It's kind of that step forward with outgoing halo, and that's really the theme that we've seen from REAX. REAX, again, if you're new to the brand, incepted in 2016, this spring 18 is their first line, again, developed under the Komodo umbrella. So it's an internally developed brand, really standing on the shoulders of a lot of what the RevZilla Komodo teams knew about gear, really taking it a leap forward, full disclosure. Now, quick note on fitment before I get into some of the nuances. The fit, again, is going to be a nicer fit than you'd expect from really that waterproof universe in this price range. And the reason being is, one, it's American fit. They've gotten the width and length of the fingers right. 2, it's that McFit, which bonds the inner liner without allowing it to bunch. That's the big gripe sometimes on gloves that are waterproof and that are not bonded. You'll get that squeeginess, that moving around. You start to lose tactile feel and response. And again, you have adjustment at the wrist to keep it on, and then you have the other big thing here with this wrist is the way that they've designed this glove is its ability to be cinched down to go under your sleeve or really to be widely opened up and go over your sleeve. So we find that in the touring universe, many folks ride in different configurations depending on body position, whether you're sport commuting, sport touring, or on a big old touring bike or something even larger, and having that flexibility. Sometimes when you try to take another glove down, you can't get it small enough to get it under the jacket. So they've done a nice job here to eliminate bunching and really eliminate bulk as you get further into the gauntlet. Now, like I said, I'm wearing a size large. I typically run American. I wear large and Alpine Stars in first gear and Icon. No surprises here. Use a size chart. We'll ship for over $39. And I'd love if you click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the new Ridge waterproof from REAX. Now, starting with that cuff and moving forward, the back of the hand's gonna be primarily lightweight stretch, again, to keep it streamlined with a mixture of cowhide. And again, you're seeing the black. They're using a more premium leather than we'd expect here, 0.8, 0.9 millimeter, which is a little bit closer to lightweight jacket leather. That's one of the places they've chosen to over-invest here in this Ridge. Moving up, you see around the ulna, you're going to have some dense foam. Moving up here, you do have some stretch, allowing this hard shell leather-coated knuckle to move a little bit, and that knuckle is going to be seated within some foam as well for comfort. Moving past it, you almost missed it. What I like about this glove is the reflective scheme. You have this little sneaky pop over here on the lateral side of the hand, and then moving into the fingers, you actually have mid-digital reflective. That is going to be matte, almost anthracite-coated reflective, but it also happens to be stretched, so it's serving 2 purposes. Moving to the fingers, these are not reflective pops, they're just stylistic. You are going to have cowhide, again, finishing things off. As you rotate to the outside, showing the medial side or inside of the hand, this is where REAX took the visor wiper. They said, we don't want you to poke yourself in the nose, we'd rather give you the ability to wipe your nose with a snot patch or use this suede panel to visor wipe. They find it more functional. It's a choice. Some of you are diehard squeegee fans. This goes the other direction, and I will tell you from my days riding and my snowboard world, I always love having the snot patch, especially on cold days. Stretch on the side of the thumb. Working your way into the palm of the hand, you see a few things you expect, a few things that you don't. The 2 things that I didn't expect to see at around the $130 mark were full digital goat outseam protection moving to the palm. It's nice that there's no seams here, it goes all the way down. And then actual Superfabric, which is tiny laser welded ceramic plates that are 4 times more abrasion resistant than leather, 14 times more than Kevlar in their ability to slide. So again, foam backing for vibration dampening, and then Superfabric, which we see on typically a little bit more technical gear to give you that abrasion resistance. Reinforced goat skin in the control area. It's all going to be goat in the palm, which holds up a little bit better over time when it gets wet, but also does not diminish tactile response. And remember, on the inside of this, beyond the waterproof breathable liner, you do have a tricot liner, which is a light micro fleece that makes it really comfortable. Again, non-insulated, but giving you another little barrier, knowing that you're going to wear this on cool or cold days. Not extreme dead of winter cold, because you'd need the insulative factor, but ultimately, you're going to be stretching this across the temperature range. I will not recommend that you'd wear the REAX Ridge in warm to hot weather, or you can get away with warm but not hot weather. Again, the ventilation, even the breathability of this waterproof liner, it's not going to work like a vented glove or even a textile glove that's not perforated that doesn't have that liner. We talked about the wrist cinch. We talked about the ability to really pull this down. You see basic REAX logoing. That's what they've done here. It's a little bit more mature, muted of a style. Twisted logo on the medial side of the wrist here. But all in, you're looking at a glove that's going to give you the ability to be functional with your multi-touch device, stay protected, stay safe, and stay dry if you get hit with a cloudburst, and without our opinion, breaking the bank account, where ultimately you can go into more Superfabric, you can go into hard parts, you can go into different, more exotic knuckles, but for the basics of 2 to 3 season, cool to cold weather, warm to cool, cold weather, really multi-season touring and commuting, it should be a rock solid option. The next step in your journey, though, is to click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com for the REAX Ridge. Read other rider reviews. See what other riders that are beating on it and taking it for super long distance rides are saying about it as it evolves over time. Don't just take our word for it. As always, we'll ship free over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us to RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion, the latest and greatest in the motor universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.